That was a good weekend. That's a tough road trip. That's our only flight of the year. It's just a little bit different and, kind of exhausting for everybody, but I think our team handled it really well. I don't think we played our best volleyball all the way through, but the big thing is that we went down there and we came home 3-0.
And then, looking ahead, you match up with MSU Denver, who had a pretty successful weekend at the Premier. You have a conference play. What does this Thursday's contest mean for the team and for the rest of the season?
I think it's big for all of us. Obviously, they had a huge weekend. They beat number 1, number 10, number 17. Not that I'm paying attention. So they had a really good weekend. And just watching them on video, they're just really solid. I mean, we just know them from last year. It's basically they're running the same things that they did last year, just a couple different people plugged in. But it's going to be a really good challenge. We're glad we're getting them at home. It's our home opener. And hopefully Grand Junction comes out and supports us.
After, I guess, before the season started, you said, you guys were obviously kind of working on the rotations and you had a lot of depth to work with. After the success this weekend, anything change or everything went as planned?
I still feel like we're pretty deep, that we're pretty comfortable going, 12 or 13 people deep. I think we're pretty happy with our lineup. I mean, I always tell our team that make sure that you're in the starting lineup when we start winning, which these two are right now. So, they're doing a really good job for us. But I also feel comfortable with the people that we have on the bench, too. We have some people that were big-time contributors last year that haven't played much this year that we know that they can contribute to our success.
So, Sydney, you come in, freshman, you're kind of figuring some things out, and it's like, you're going to be sitting outside.
Yeah.
What kind of goes through your mind, and how's the transition been from club and high school to this?
I think it's really just saying to the basics of volleyball. I think sometimes it's easy to get into my own head, but I think just making sure that I'm staying aggressive and knowing that if I play my volleyball, that I know I can make a difference on the team, and so I just need to stick with that.
So obviously you've made a difference. I mean, you're every night setting career highs because you're a freshman.
Yeah.
But you put up some good numbers. Mm-hmm. And you try to take some of that on, so I can I've got to produce when I'm in here?
Yeah, definitely. I think that being an outside, it's my biggest thing is to provide for my team, and so everything that I try and do is just to help my team out and just in any way that I can and just produce points.
And no pressure replacing player of the year for life here. And she's there, I know, kind of helping you with everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely there's a little bit of pressure there, but I think Maddie's such a great teammate that she just really is always there guiding you and stuff, so that's really helped a lot. And I think just making sure, again, playing my volleyball.
So Dave, what kind of swung it for Sydney to be that starting outside?
Like I said, it was close up to the very end when she got that first nod into the starting lineup. She touches the ball really high. She contacts the ball really high, and she's aggressive. And I think one of the things that's really important for an outside hitter, she has a short memory. So if she does have an error or she does get blocked, that her next swing is still aggressive. And that is huge on the outside because you're going to get blocked. At our level, the teams that we want to beat, you're going to get blocked, you're going to have mistakes, but it's that next swing that's super important. And she does a good job of just going out there and swinging. So I think that was probably maybe the tipping point if you put me on a spot. So, and Sabrina's comfortable setting her, which helps. So.
Is it kind of a shock the first time the ball comes right back at you?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Because you're just, I don't know, I want to score every point, so then when it comes back at you, but yeah, it's just having that short-term memory, knowing that it's going to happen. It's a part of volleyball, so yeah.
Sabrina, the timing, you've got some new people. You've got, everybody kind of is pretty much back, but you've also got Ty playing a big role and Sydney and Sydney. How's the timing been to get them the ball at the right time now?
It is a lot better. At first, whenever you have a new hitter, you have to see how fast they are, how high they touch. So now that we're in and we've played 5 to 7 games, it is easier to find the hitters. 5 to 7? It is easier to find the hitters, and especially when they are talking, it makes it so much easier too. So just having them around to be talking with me throughout the whole game is very helpful.
Kind of running just really a one-setter offense this year, bringing area off the bench, when you need defense or whatever. How's that gone? Because it's been a while since you've done that.
Yeah, I mean, I think we try to adjust to what we have in the gym, and this year we felt like we really needed the DSs in there for serve receive. With a couple freshmen outside playing all the way around was pretty risky. So Holly's been playing all the way around. Sydney just plays front row for us, but we felt that we needed the DSs in there for serve receive, and then we run out of subs if we play the 6-2 with the serve receive. And Sabrina does a good job in the front row blocking. So far it's worked okay. I don't think anybody on the team is happy exactly where we are right now. I think we all feel like we can get better, but right now it's what's working.
Sabrina, go back to how big this match is, right? The first home game of the season, going up against a ranked team like we're going up against. How big of a challenge is that for you to kind of introduce younger kids into this program?
It is very exciting for sure. We're all very excited for it, and we've been working very hard, like step by step in practice. So I think just focusing on these next 2 practices to get better and not like the full picture right now will get us our success, but just focusing on just these next 2.
Sydney, kind of every match, kind of learning. Man, I'm sure you've seen a lot of the teams, but you haven't played any of these RMAC teams.
Yeah.
Kind of lean on the older players to tell you?
Yeah, definitely. And I think too, it just goes back to that mental piece as well. I just have to take everything in, but at the same time forget it, because I know each thing is a learning experience, where to hit on the court, what's open. So I just need to really focus on the different aspects of each team.
Question of the week. If you could team up with any professional athlete, past or present, who would it be?
For what?
Volleyball.
Oh, I don't know.
I was willing to leave it open-ended, so.
Just team up.
Yeah.
You want to double the RMAC?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So Sabrina wanted to set one specific outsider middle. Who would that be? Or who would Sydney want to be their center?
But professional. You guys can't choose me.
Or you could go
Technically, you
lesbian.
get paid. You're a professional.
Not to be athletic.
St. John Smith and Beach.
St. John Smith and Beach. Brian Rooks. That's Brian Rooks. St. John Smith. Not a bad choice. Yeah, not my choice, but not a bad choice.
You have zero choice right now.
Yeah, you're right.
So essentially,
Well, you already chose him. I can't choose him. If I'm trying to beat Brian Rooks and St. John Smith in beach doubles, it's hard not to go with Karch Karai. So I'll just stick with that.
I don't know my answer.
You got to come up with
I don't really
something.
watch professional.
I don't either.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley. Misty May.
No, that's my answer. Misty May.
What about Trey Walsh?
Yeah, or April Ross.
Okay.
I was thinking April Ross.
Yeah, April Ross.
Yeah.